There is no short-term solution.
All right. Stay with us, Mark. I want to ask Relik Shafir, of course, a veteran pilot, and I'm going to assume a lot of your former colleagues in the Air Force are making a very nice living now with El Al, either as pilots or in its management. Is it fair, what we're saying about the situation? I mean, El Al is benefiting from... The argument has always been El Al disproves it, that El Al, Israel needs a national carrier because other airlines will bail in security situations.
Well, you know, if we look along the years, we would see that El Al were always on the verge, as most airlines are, of profitability. And the competition between the airlines and the fact that El Al became private meant that they're very short on profits. So obviously they want to make money when the demand is high, so that they can keep on going when the demand goes down. Plus the fact that they're overextending their pilots. And when pilots fly more than their usual share, they cost more, and as everybody who works in this industry. I'll also remind ourselves that Delta, United, and American Airlines were saved by the administration during COVID, and American Airlines basically went broke. Had not they been saved, we're talking about billions and billions of dollars, just like El Al here were saved during COVID.
Right.
So the trend, and if you'll find the same in the United States, make money when you can, so that you can you will not suffocate when you can't, weather or whatever is permitting. But I think probably El Al just played their hands too much, and the public anger that arose forced them to find some kind of solutions and to make it available for the passengers to reach some hubs, to change to planes going where they're going, because usually El Al flies to major hubs, Vienna, Munich, Frankfurt, London,
and Dubai for Asia.
Yeah, so that the passengers can go to other places. That's why it's important to make them reach those hubs for a fair price.
Right. Mark, let me go back to you on that, because El Al has got a bit of it may be in terms of how its profits, this may be the golden era, but in terms of maybe the public will or public attitude toward it, maybe not so much. So how should El Al, you mentioned the fact that what the government has to do with the international airlines, but what about El Al?
Want government interference, okay, in the airline industry. This populist thing saying, oh, the sky is falling, El Al is making so much money. I understand the anger. I understand the wrath, okay? We're talking about $175 million. Yes, that is a large amount of money in relative terms. In other terms, $175 million. El Al's long-term debt, as he just mentioned, okay, is over $900 million. So one of the reasons that El Al is not paying taxes on this profit is they have losses going back years and years and years, far in excess of the profits they've made the last quarter, this quarter, and the next quarter as well. I understand it doesn't look good, and I think that El Al has been trying very, very hard of flying victims of terrors and flying soldiers and doing as much as they can. But again, it's not a PR nightmare, but again, when you have populist politicians trying to make some point by saying, we must, take care of these prices. We must lower them. We must go back. And we pick up a few lousy places. It doesn't solve the problem.